I journeyed to the middle world, met up with 3 of my guides, and again there were letters engraved, this time on a rock face. There was a prominent letter A that I saw that was done in quite an ornate kind of writing, italic writing. It had been etched at some point in the past, many years, many generations, many eras ago perhaps, and the feel that I got, the information that came from this particular visual, was that by the time each of those beautifully crafted letters had been completed, that the truth of its message had already begun to disintegrate. So that from the second that it was created, each word of that message had become increasingly unrecognizable in each new now. So that no one thing can and will stay the same. No one truth can withstand and endure the passage of time. Each word, written or uttered, is alive only in the fragment of moment of its creation. And even then, the question is whose truth was it in the first place? Whose words were they in the first place? We must not tie ourselves to words, because we ourselves are ever-changing, evolving, learning and growing. So it's time to admit that we have grown out of the words that keep us small, the words that hurt us and that strive to limit our choices and limit our growth. This is not to say that words do not hold knowledge to be gained, but it is important to know that this knowledge is not static. It can and will change as our world and the world changes with organic flow. The message is to not let words have power over you. They cannot define you, for you are undefinable. You're constantly changing shape. Your perception of truth is purely what you choose to hold on to and give energy to and time to, that which you choose to wrap around you. To be you living by a script that dictates your performance? Have the words of others become your overriding internal dialogue? It happens to me often. Do these words keep the real you down, keep the real you quietened? Do they make you wrap yourself in an armor to protect you from some fear of shame or humiliation or exposure? Your script will always run, this voice that tries to pull you down. It will always run. There will always be that voice that speaks to you in the manner less than loving, telling you that you are not enough, or you're too much, that you must be richer, more popular, safer, stronger, thinner, faster, prettier, more lovable, less loud, less shy, less emotional, a better mum, dad, wife, husband, lover, friend, worker, earner. And so it goes on and on and on and on. But you do have a choice. You can choose to believe something different. You have a choice to see this voice for what it is, which is fear. It's fear. A great big collection of fears, telling you that you are something that you are not. You can choose to see these thoughts and words as outdated echoes of the past. And often you realise that they're not even your words at all. Maybe you can see or feel where they've come from, their origin. You can choose to unloop these words from around your reality and free yourself from their burden and their limitation. If you step back and observe, have some quiet time, some time just to see what's going on, to hear what's going on, and just step back from those words so that they shrink in perspective. And allow the voice of your heart to come forward. And it will remind you of the glory of you. So don't miss out any longer on the unique wonder that is you. You are vital. You are worthy. You are unique. You are wonderful. You are light. And you are loved. So please, shine your light. Shine your light on the world.